Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to learn about the Sachar Committee, which instigated a controversial debate among both political and academic circles. Every year since the committee's report, these issues are highly debated. You can often see editorials on newspapers on this issue. So, if you're preparing for UPSC, it is important that you know the findings and recommendations of this committee so that you can quote them in the mains examination if questions are asked on minorities upliftment or Muslims upliftment, etc., or the related issues. But if you're preparing for TNPSC or any state service commissions for that matter, you're preparing for SSC examinations, banking examinations, or if you're preparing for railways, you have to know the facts of this committee. For example, when it was constituted, who was the chairman of the committee. Sachar committee was constituted in 2005 by then Prime Minister Manmohan Singh. And it was a 7-member high-level committee. It was chaired by Rajendra Sachar. Rajendra Sachar was former Chief Justice of Delhi High Court. He was the former Chief Justice of Delhi High Court. The mandate of the committee was study the socio-economic, educational conditions of Muslims in India, and the committee submitted its report in 2006. The committee highlighted a range of disabilities faced by Muslims in India and made a list of recommendations to address them. Let us first see the key findings of the committee before going to the recommendations. So the first one is the Muslims. The Muslim population in India is approximately around 13.4% of the population. This is based on the 2001 census data. Around 13.4% of the population, but only 2.5% of them are represented in the bureaucracy. And the committee also found an additional issue that they are underrepresented in the police forces too. Conditions faced by the Muslims are below that of SC and ST. We usually have a conception that understanding that SC STs are the most downtrodden communities in the country, but such a committee found that Muslims in India are more downtrodden than SCs and STs, the scheduled caste and scheduled tribes. States like Jammu and Kashmir was then a state, now it is two different union territories. So states like Jammu and Kashmir, Assam, West Bengal, Kerala comprise a higher percentage of Muslim population, and Muslims in India comprise a higher share of younger age population, which is very vital in the concept, in the light of the concept of demographic dividend. We'll see this in a different video about demographic dividend, what it is, what is the impact of demographic dividend, and why it is important for UPSC examinations. And the last important finding is that participation of Muslim workers in informal sector. So usually Muslims, they don't get into government service, they don't go into formal sector. The committee found that majority of the Muslim community are engaged in informal sectors or unorganized sectors. A value-added point here is that if proper investments are made in this energetic Muslim population through healthcare, education, skills and employment, Indian human capital can be enhanced, which can reflect in nation's economic growth. And now let us see the committee's recommendations. Many of the committee's recommendations were accepted by the government and were also being implemented now. So, however, experts argue that the plight of Muslims in India has not changed despite these efforts. The committee has suggested, the first one is very important, the committee has suggested that the government policies should focus on inclusive development of Muslim community, and they have to be brought into the mainstream population. By respecting their diversity. This is very important. Muslims follow a different culture. They have their own personal laws. They have their own economic structure. They have their own family structure. And it also recommended to set up an Equal Opportunities Commission to provide a legal mechanism to address the grievances of Muslim community. This is very important too. An Equal Opportunities Commission. And the committee also suggested creating a nomination procedure for the participation of minorities in public bodies. If government finds that a public body is without a Muslim representation, then the committee recommended that the government have to create a nomination procedure so that Muslims can get into the body, so that they are duly represented in these public bodies. So has to evaluate textbooks to purge them of inappropriate social values, especially religious intolerance. Next important recommendation by the committee is that the committee recommended sensitizing teachers towards the needs and aspirations of Muslims, especially the Muslim students, with the values of diversity and plurality. So that the learning outcomes of Muslim students can be brought or can be increased. And the committee also recommended to government to roll out policies to link madrasas with the higher secondary school board and recognize degrees awarded by madrasas, so that these students can enter into the mainstream colleges, or these students can apply for government examinations, competitive examinations, so that they can enter into the bureaucracy. And the committee also recommended to open high quality Urdu medium schools with quality textbooks, so that there will be a level playing field. The government has to provide financial support to occupations where Muslims are concentrated and have high growth potential This is very important. There are many occupations, especially the informal sector. We already saw it in the findings. That Muslims are highly concentrated in the informal sector. So if financial support is given to these occupations, so there can be growth potential and for the community and also for the national economic development. So UPSC may ask questions about Sachar committee in both prelims and mains. If the question is not directly asked in mains, you can quote the committee's recommendations and findings for the related questions. If you like this video, please subscribe to this channel. We'll keep posting more videos in coming days. If you have any feedback, do not hesitate to drop them in the comment section. Thank you so much.